Have you ever sent a private message, clicked pay now, or logged into a secure website and wondered how does your information stay safe? Is it just floating out there for anyone to see, or is something guarding it? The answer is encryption, a remarkable blend of math, engineering, and trust that protects our digital world. Today, we're diving deep into how it works, from the basics to its technical core, including where session keys come from and the roles that public and private keys play in securing the web. Let's get into it. Picture encryption as a translator that takes your plain language, your texts, emails, and passwords, and converts it into an unbreakable code. It's like locking a letter in a lockbox, but the lock and the key are designed by mathematicians. Only the right key can open the lock, keeping the nosy neighbor or hacker firmly locked out. What makes this so powerful is that the lock isn't a simple physical mechanism. It's based on complex mathematical problems that are virtually impossible to reverse without the key. There are two main types of encryption: symmetric encryption and asymmetric encryption, and understanding these is the first step to seeing the brilliance behind encryption. Symmetric encryption is like sharing a diary with a single key. Both you and your friend use the same key to lock and unlock it. It's fast and efficient, but risky. If you lose that key, anyone who finds it can read your secrets. Asymmetric encryption, on the other hand, takes this cleverness to a new level. It uses two keys: a public key visible to everyone and a private key only known to you. The public key locks the message, and only the private key can unlock it. Think of it as a mailbox where anyone can drop in a letter, but only you have the key to open it. The strength of this method lies in the sheer size of the keys. A 2048-bit RSA key, for example, generates such a vast number of possible combinations, around 20 to the 48, that guessing the correct one would require more computational power than exists in the universe. Yeah. In practice, modern encryption systems use both methods for optimal security and efficiency. Now, let's explore HTTPS, the backbone of secure web browsing. When you visit a secure website, your browser and the server perform a digital handshake. This handshake uses asymmetric encryption to securely exchange a session key. But what is a session key and where does it come from? The session key is a randomly generated key unique to your connection. It's created by your browser or a server during the handshake. This session key is then encrypted using the server's public key and sent across the internet to the server. Anyone who intercepts the session key cannot read it because they do not have access to the server's private key, which is the only key that can decrypt it. Once the server decrypts it using its private key, the session key then becomes the lock for all your data exchange, this time using symmetric encryption because it's faster and more efficient. So while asymmetric encryption provides the secure introduction, symmetric encryption takes over for the heavy lifting. Here's what makes encryption especially secure: the randomness and the size of the keys. Random number generators used in encryption are designed to be unpredictable, relying on physical processes like electrical noises to ensure no patterns emerge. This randomness makes it practically impossible for an attacker to guess the session key. Encryption is the silent hero of our digital age. It powers messaging apps like WhatsApp and Signal, where end-to-end encryption ensures your chats remain private. Even the companies themselves can't read them. Every time you pay for something online, your card details are scrambled into ciphertext using encryption, and even if it is intercepted, it's indecipherable without the decryption key. Healthcare too relies on encryption to protect patient records, medical histories, and prescriptions, safeguarding privacy and meeting strict regulatory standards. Despite its incredible power, encryption isn't perfect. Hackers evolved, and so must encryption techniques. Older algorithms like DES have been retired, replaced by stronger ones like AES, but the looming threat of quantum computers could potentially unravel today's encryption standards. Quantum computers work differently from classical computers, and their ability to perform certain calculations exponentially faster could break current encryption systems today. For example, Shor's algorithm could factor large numbers in a fraction of the time it would take a traditional computer, rendering RSA and similar algorithms obsolete. Researchers are racing to develop a quantum-resistant algorithm to ensure our digital safety. Then there's the contentious debate about government backdoors. Should authorities have special access to encrypted data for security purposes? It's kind of a slippery slope. What's designed as a tool for safety could easily become a vulnerability for exploitation. Adding a backdoor weakens the integrity of the system. If governments can access encrypted data, so can malicious actors if they discover or exploit the same backdoor. It's like installing a master key for your front door, hoping to be used only in emergency purposes, but that would be leaving your home vulnerable for anyone who finds the key. Well, the next time you see that little padlock on your browser icon or send an encrypted message on WhatsApp or similar apps, take a moment to appreciate the complex value of math and technology working tirelessly to keep your data safe. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.